Hey guys, welcome to the ISO Basketball Weekly Video Archives. Well, not archives yet, but we'll be in archives. Anyway, hope you guys had a great time yesterday, and I want to thank you for just being a part of what we're doing at Struna Sports Organization, with basketball particularly. Just thank you for your part in the role that you are serving as coaches and teaching these young people how to play the game, but more importantly, how to go about playing the game. And again, our theme being serve others. Hopefully, guys, that you'll be a blessing as well to your team, which we know you will, but also a blessing to the parents. And just want to encourage you, keep communicating. Make sure we're communicating weekly with your parents, emails and phone calls if need be. Just make sure we want to stay in contact, with our families just throughout the week. Send them an encouraging letter, a note, or whatever the case may be. Just let them know you're praying for them, and as simple as that. So anyway, what I want to do today, or this morning, tonight, whenever you watch this, is I'm not going to do anything, no drills. Got out of breath last week, so I'm going to wait till I get in a little better condition, in a little better shape. Before I get out there and do some more things. So anyway, I'm coming inside my house now, and behind me I have my drawing board. And so I'm going to do a little chalk talk. Good old school chalk talk, or dry erase board. Back in the day it was chalk talk. But anyway, I just want to show you real quickly, guys. 2-3 zone. And I know in the auto groups we do run some zone, and we saw that yesterday in our games. And then just a basic man-to-man offense, which what I call a motion 5. So first I'm going to show you the motion. So 5-man motion. Some of you guys may have run it when you played or coached or whatever. But anyway, since in our practice plans we're trying to teach our kids, pass and cut, pass and cut, pass and cut. This is an offense that you can do it with screens in your older groups, but mostly this is just done just pass and cut. And so I'm just going to run through it real quick, just show you, maybe just give you an idea. That way, just from here on out, if I refer to a motion 5, a 5-man motion, you'll know what I'm talking about. Get a green marker since we have a blue court. Let's get a red marker. So here's the spots. Got the top, elbow extend, and so that's your basic set. So again, all we're trying to do is we're just trying to keep the lane open. And I believe, guys, what we're trying to do with ISO is, just less congestion in here. And so that's the setup. So anyway, the way it runs is the guy up here with the ball makes a pass here. And really, one thing you need to remember, really the biggest thing you need to remember, is you cut ball side. So that's the biggest thing. So you can tell your guys, wherever you pass, that's where you're going to cut to the ball side. So when he passes, he cuts going right off the elbow. And again, this is your elbow right here. And you're looking for this pass, okay? If you don't get the pass, here's your goal. He's going to run all the way through here along the baseline. And then what happens, as soon as he cuts through, everybody's just going to fill a spot, okay? So you got cut ball side. Then you tell them, fill a spot. So these are your 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when he cuts through, the guy on the opposite wing is just going to rotate up here and take his spot. This guy comes here, takes his spot. The guy that just ran the baseline, who threw the initial pass, well, he takes his spot. All right? And obviously, he's the only guy who's not moving. Okay? So, it looks simple. Well, maybe it don't look simple. Maybe it just sounds simple. But I'll show you one more. Well, actually, you can just rewind it. So I don't have to show you one more time because this is a video. So if you just keep that in mind, 2 things: cut ball side and fill a spot. Okay, cut ball side and fill a spot. And again, what I'm going to try to do is get some former players from when I coached in high school, just to give you a real visual of what it looks like out on the court. Because if you like me, this may help me a little bit, but I really, if I can see it, more importantly, if I can get out there and do it, and not lose my breath, I'd be better. All right, so again, that's called a motion 5. Whoops. Now, you can make up some kind of crazy name. If you, I know with kids, when I was coaching, I would call that Boise, in honor of the great Boise State University in Boise, Idaho. So you can make it, hey, chicken sandwich. We're going to run chicken sandwich, chicken sandwich, chicken sandwich. Kids get a kick out of that. So this is a 2-3, 2-3 zone, and this is the only defense, guys, that we're running in ISO. Okay. So a 2-3 zone looks like this, and you can put the front guys kind of wherever you really want them. All right, but essentially that's your 2-3. And really, I guess the greatest thing, just so I could show you on this, guys, is if you think of their zone like this, and you just make big circles, okay? That's talent, right? Looks like the Olympic circles. So anyway, if you show them this, it can give the kids an idea of kind of the zone that you have. Now, these didn't go into each other, but they should. But if you see how they interlink, and what that will show the kids is, hey, this is their zone. And so they're not just covering, one of the things I noticed yesterday in our games, they're not just covering, say, right here. And so just show them, hey, you got a wider range. So if the ball is, if the ball's right here, then hey, you got that right there. And you can just communicate, if the ball is in what we call no man's land, let's say right there, then just tell you guys, hey, you can either come up here or he can go over there, however you want to teach it. But anyway, that's always been a good way for me to learn when I was playing. And so zone circles. One more thing, guys, then we'll wrap this video up because I'm waiting on some pizza. And my wife opens up this door right here. She's going to be in the video. So here we go real quick. This is zone offense. Zone offense on a red court. All right, let's go with, we'll go with the blue again. Real quick, real simple. Put a guy here, all right, elbow extend, short corner. Okay, if you don't know what the short corner is, different coaches teach it different, but for right now, I just say right there. Short corner and a post. Okay? So this is like be your big guy, be your biggest guy, biggest kid. Pass here. All right, so when he passes, well, let's just say this guy started over here, okay? This post, ball side flash. He can go high post, he can go mid post. When that happens, short corner is running the baseline, and he's coming over here to the short corner. Or he can even go out there. But mainly we just, looking for the short corner. This guy here really pretty much just going back and forth, back and forth. So when he passes, you can tell these guys right here, these two guards, they're going to interchange. So he passes, he can just run over here. He can set a screen. If you want to teach him to set a screen right there, that's fine. If not, then this guy will just rotate up over here. This guy goes over here. Okay? So really, you got these three guys will stay out on the perimeter. Your post guy is just flashing to the ball. So again, if the ball's here, post guy just flashes high post. And the way I like to do it is I tell my post guy, high post, which is here, and your mid post. I don't want him going below because I have the short corner guy, running back and forth. And so you just tell the mid post, high post. And again, if you want to teach it a different way, I've seen it. You can take the short corner guy and put him on the post as well, and have like 2 post guys. So however you want to do it. I just want to give you some ideas. And again, this is against a 2-3 zone, and one of the things I like to tell guys is dribble and attack the gaps. Dribble and attack the gaps. And it's not just, you know, I think it's important if we teach our guys, we teach our kids now, you know, that a zone defense, a zone offense is not just passing around. Let's go back to the red. You know, but if here's your defense in the red, you know, then you want to tell your players, you know, here's your gaps. So dribble, attack the gaps. Here's another gap. Here's your gap right here. So you got 1, 2, 3 gaps. And then, you know, you got your short corner who's going to be attacking the gaps as well. And so, anyway, hope that helps you guys. Again, it might be easier to understand, comprehend. We get some guys out there and show you personally, or just to give you a visual. 2-3 zone and a motion 5. And so, guys, have a great practice this coming week. And pray for you guys. You know, pray for your team, pray for your parents, and just know that we're praying for you guys. And man, what a joy and what a just a great experience that it was yesterday. You know, to walk out of that gym knowing that we were walking in victory, and that victory was we were sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ through the sport of basketball. And so again, thank you for all what you do, guys. If I can help you anyway, you know, send me a message. I've had some problems with my email at the church. You know, send me a message if you have my phone number, or you can do my school email. It's Yancey Wilmot, YANCY WILMOT at parkviewbaptist.com. I'll put that on the practice plan that you'll be getting sometime tomorrow. Thanks again, guys. Have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning. Goodbye.